There's a lot that's not adding up in this case. Check out what this ballistics expert has to say about the Charlie Kirk assassination.
Hat comes back on the head. He has nothing in his left arm, only the backpack in his right arm. Okay, you can see here, if this kid had a giant 30-06 somehow, people are going to see it. But what he has is a backpack. Because again, there's pedestrians, there's cars, there's everybody like right in front of him. Nobody's freaking out. This kid's walking around with a giant rifle right after a gunshot, right? What the FBI said is a deconstructed rifle in his backpack. All right, let's play hypothetical. And again, this is literally the FBI story. So this kid was able to take the shot, change his clothes, break down with the screwdriver he used and left on the roof to put it back in his backpack, all in about 6 seconds as he sprints across in one sort of continuous frame there to leave the scene. Okay, fine, FBI. Sure, let's say that's all somehow true. Well, what's the problem that we just ran into now? Well, that screwdriver he used to disassemble and reassemble the weapon, FBI, you found it on the roof. He left it on the roof. So when he fleed out into the bushes, where you found his 30-06 in the woods, let's take a look at that 30-06. That weapon is completely assembled. So what the FBI is also telling you is that he reassembled the rifle before he dumped it in the bushes as he's fleeing the scene of a murder. How'd he reassemble the rifle if he accidentally left his screwdriver up on the roof? Whoopsies. Also, Cash Patel, how come you announced that the DNA matches a towel found in the woods and the screwdriver, but you didn't say that the DNA matches the rifle? That seems like what you would want to match. I don't know, kind of odd. Let's talk about the shot itself, because again, I've said from the very beginning I didn't believe this was a 30-06 based off of the official narrative, is that Charlie Kirk was shot from about 150 to 200 yards with a 30-06 round, and we've all seen the footage, I'm sure, by now. None of that ever made sense to me.
I agree. There are things that are not adding up with this investigation. To me, it doesn't make any sense either. A young man is going to break down a rifle, put it in his backpack, because clearly he's not seen holding the rifle when he jumps off the roof. And then is he going to reassemble it in the woods just for the FBI to find with the screwdriver that he no longer has because he left it on the rooftop? Doesn't make any sense. We should demand answers. But here's a warning, though, okay? In demanding accountability out of our government, out of the FBI, out of the Trump administration, let's not be unwise here. Okay, let's not let the enemy get in here and cause unnecessary divisions in our movement, okay? Because we're going to continue to have a united front to push back against the evil forces that want to destroy America and want to continue to fuel this left-wing terrorism. Let's stay united and let's not divide unnecessarily. For more content to help you with your Christian walk, be sure to follow, like, and subscribe.